Alright guys, I'm going to share with you some more of the Shubunkin Gold fry. These guys, I don't know, they're probably, guessing in size, like 2¼ the big ones, maybe 2½, like in some smaller ones are in here. Try not to spook them, let me see. Yeah, they're all going crazy, but you could see there's some orange, white, black, blue, gold looking ones. Some darker looking ones that I don't know what they're going to look like. They're black on the top and silver on the sides. They may be plain. These guys were in the pond. I don't even know how many there is. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's probably about, I see 17. Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18 of them. There's some nice ones in here. Some of them are white and black. I'm guessing, like this one right here. Black opal. I don't know if it's going to show up in the video because it's kind of dark in this thing. I don't know. You can't tell what they're going to look like. They're getting big. I didn't want to put them in with the bigger guys. I'll show you them in a second. Man, they grew fast in the pond. Alright, let me show you the other guys. Oh, the good old infinity speakers. And what's weird about these things? The parents are just regular, like, looking like goldfish with white, black, and orange. When I took these out of the pond, the little guys, me and my brother did it, you could see through their scales. They're translucent. Like in the sun, you see right through their scales, like they're clear. But then you see the color from underneath. And none of the adults are like that, so I don't know what's going on. Let me see what I got here. This one here is kind of plain looking, but once again translucent, and it almost looks purple. Bluish purple, really dark looking. It's hard to see. It's weird. This one here has got like a white head, some black on its side. And again, that orange color, it's bright, but you see through it and you see under it. It's so weird. Every fish is like that in here. Translucent. What else we got? This one looks yellow. It's got some sparkle to it. I don't know if it's got black on it too and a white stripe on the side. Don't know what they're going to look like. If it stays yellow, it's actually going to look nice. And it kind of looks like a koi, these goldfish. They're like long and slender looking. And then what else do we got in here? This one here, this is the one that had fin and tail rot that I separated when it was small. And you could see right through it. See those black markings? That's under the scales. Like I said, they're all translucent. But this one's nice. He's got like red on his head. Where is he? And an orange spot on the side with black in it. They all have short tails, which is not odd because the father's like that. But that one's cool looking. And then what's left? This one here kind of looks, like I would say, orangey. Like oranger on the head with black all over it. But metallic-y as anything, like big sparkly scales. And again, looks like to me, kind of like a koi. Like long and slender, like and stout looking. But you could see them. I don't know if you'll see the scales. It's not even focusing. Maybe I'm too close. It's got like big flaky metallic scales. They all do, but some have it more. This one's weird here. You can see right through. He's like a dark color under. See it? I don't know what's up with that. Who knows what these are going to turn out to look like. But isn't that funny? Out of that first batch in January, well, how many are in here? 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 survived to this big out of all them that I had. It looks like when I put them in the pond, I lost a lot when they were in the pond. I guess they eat each other and stuff. Who the heck knows? Or the big ones. Don't forget I had, where is it? This big female in there. And this one here are the mothers to them. And when they were small, I know they ate a lot. And I just showed you those other ones that were in the Tupperware container. They were from, I believe, the white female. And I had 50 to 70 of them in there. And they must have ate them all. I thought they would have hiding spots and get away. But I guess not. So I'm only left with, like, what I say, 18 of those. But I'm happy with what I got, because this one here has a batch of fry. And this one here. And actually this one here, when I bought these, they were selling solid black Shubunkin the same size. So obviously they could probably produce them. And I'll tell you what. This one here, I separate them. Her fryer in the 40 gallon. I did see maybe 3 or 4 of them that look like they'll be solid black, but they're so small it's hard to see. I use a magnifying glass. And it's funny, this one here produced more whitish looking fry, but a lot of the green color ones, I would say half of them were green. And this one, less green, and like, they're all over the place. None of them really have a lot of black on them yet, which is odd, because when these ones here, the Shubunkin Gold from Blackwater Creek, are little, they got black all over them. I'm guessing, because these are pretty black too, it looks like it takes longer to develop on these fish. Let me bring you to them. Oh, the good old Severns. This one here is from the darker female. Let me get this chair out of the way. These are from the darker female. And why it's not focusing, I'll never know. It's on auto, that's why. I usually do manual. But in here there's a lot, like, different ones. Like, there's not just white. There's like, some of them have black on them. But in the bottom here, and you probably can't see it. Let me see if I can find one. It's hard to tell. They're so small, but some of them are really dark, like black looking. You can't see. Like this one here, I think. Let me see. Right here. Can you see them? Probably not focusing. I don't know what's with this camera. It's focusing all in the wrong spot. That one, right? I'm trying to focus. There's one right here somewhere that's dark. Like I said, they're small, so it's hard to tell. But you can definitely see it's much darker than anything in here because they all look white. And then I got this tank from the bigger female that's more white looking. And you can see right away when you look at them, they all look white. I just changed this one's water, so it's going to be cloudy. But they're starting to get color. I was looking at them. Let me see if you can find it. Probably not. There's one in here that's solid white. And right before the tail comes out, like a, I don't know, this thing's small a fish. I would say probably is going to be bigger than an 1/8 inch, like almost a 1/4 inch. Solid black, like a ring around both sides. So it's going to be white with black before the tail. And then the tail, that's going to look cool. But these ones look like they're starting to get some color. Like this one here. But this thing ain't focusing because it's on auto and it goes all over the place. But they're just starting to get color on them. God, it don't really focus. It focuses on all the wrong stuff. so you're not going to be able to see. But they are getting color, and compared to the Sankey ones, it's coming in slower. They're like gotta be bigger. The ones upstairs that I separated in the little 2.5 gallon tanks, or you can see the orange coming in on them much more than these, and they were from this batch, but they're like, I can't even tell you, like like the size of a guppy, like a full like adult guppy. That's how big they are compared to these, which are like tiny. But they all are doing good. I'm not really losing any. I've been trying to take the green ones out, and obviously you don't want them, so I'm culling the green ones, and there's so many in this tank that there's still a lot. I just did some today because you could see them, but you gotta look with a magnifying glass. They're so small that I might as well just wait till they get a little bigger, so that way it'll be easier. But that's what I've been doing in both tanks. This one too has some. I'm trying that first just to cull the ones that are green. I don't see any that are deformed, which is odd. But I guess because I crossed them, they're a little healthier. What I did notice about all these, remember the ones in that tank there that I showed you, 75, with the bigger ones that I showed you? They all have small tails like their father. Well, these guys have the same father, but they're bred to those two females with the real long tails. And all these guys, not all of them, most of them have like what look like long tails to medium long tails, so they kind of look nice. So we'll have to see how they turn out. Obviously, they're way longer. Like I'm looking at them now, and they just look way longer compared to what I'm used to seeing. So that's what we got here, guys. When they get a little bigger, get some color, I'll get more updates. It's cool to watch them grow. But I just wanted to show you what's going on right now. Oh, I forgot about these guys. They're all over the place now. These ought to look pretty interesting too. They're just starting to change, so who knows? You don't know what they're going to look like till they get bigger. There's a couple of them in here with long tails, but for the most part, they all have short tails. Alright guys, I'll let you go. Just wanted to show you what I got here and update you.